Hi everyone, it's Tammy Pally, aka the Crafty Princess and Doll Collector, and I have a new doll to show you today. No, I do not plan on starting to collect 18-inch dolls. However, this is a gift I purchased for one of my grandnieces, and I will be giving it to her in a few months, but Auntie Tammy is going to unbox the doll to show you guys. And I also just wanted to double check there was nothing in here that I have to concern myself with as far as small objects, because this particular niece is going to be about 4 years old when I give this to her. And before everybody starts freaking out, I have okayed this with the grandmas and the mommies and all that stuff and the daddies, and she will be supervised when she plays with this doll. And she's also already had one of these dolls, and this is our generation doll. This is Coral, and she's in the box now. I wanted to show her in the box before I take her out. She comes with a lot of stuff, and here's everything in here. These are from Target, and these our generation dolls range in price from about $19 up to $35 depending on how much stuff they come with. And she comes with a lot of stuff, so she was on the higher end. And yeah, so I'm going to stop here and show you the back of the box. There's lots of stuff on the back as well. All right, here's the side of the box. Some people I know are into the boxes. This has a little story about basically the company. Let's see, this doll comes with a book. And here's a picture of the doll with some of her stock on. And here is a little story about a little girl who wrote a book. I don't think the girl wrote this particular book though, but I'm not really sure why she's on here. But the company generally is into helping empower young girls. So yeah, I think that's kind of cool. If you want to learn more about them, they do have a website with lots of stuff on it, and you can sign up and get notifications of various items, I believe. I signed up to find out what's going on. All right, she's got little freckles on her face and blue eyes. I'm going to take her out of the box and come back and show you her with all of her goodies that are in there. So be right back. So this is the box that's in the big box. And before I tackle all this off camera, I just wanted to show you guys there's a lot going on here, which is another reason why, besides I wanted to videotape this, but it's another reason why I decided to unbox this before I give the doll to her, so that she doesn't have to wait around for somebody to get all this stuff off. This looks kind of daunting here, but you know, I'm used to Blythe dolls, so nothing phases me after that. Okay, she is out of the box, and yes, that was quite a bit. I can't imagine trying to get one of these dolls out of a box when the child who wants the doll is waiting there patiently. I wasn't very patient, but yeah, very much like getting a Blythe doll out. Everything was tied in really well. She still has stuff on her that I need to get off, like this hat. They have it secured to her head, so I'm going to have to be very careful about taking that off. I just can't imagine the recipient not wanting to play with this doll's hair, which you can see is also secured with little rubber bands. And by the way, when you open the box, there's a little pamphlet here that talks about how to take care of the doll's hair, which this was really nice. It's in a whole bunch of different languages besides English. So yeah, so this was a nice little addition. It's got a little list of, you know, how to care for it, don't heat it, and that kind of thing, how to brush it. Very nice. Let's see, as far as the stock goes, really cute. I mean, these little shorts, how adorable. I'm hoping to make some doll clothes like this pretty soon. Here, I'm going to attempt it. Little undies, okay, and then this little tank top that's got a little embroidered or little tag on the outside. Here are her goggles when she goes snorkeling, and her little fins, okay. And this book, I thought it was going to be just like a little paperback, but it's actually a hard copy book. And there is a bookmark that came with it. The bookmark was kind of bent up already, so I've got it in here. So there's a little bookmark. And then, of course, this is, I mean, this surfboard is amazing. This is just, oh my goodness. It's heavy. I mean, it's very substantial. I'm a little concerned about this cord as being, you know, like a choking hazard, but I will, before I take it off, I will double check with the parents on this. Because this, you don't, I mean, this, you don't really need to have this for her to stand. And you can see, actually, she's standing here unassisted on my table. So I don't think, this is just for looks, and I think if you took it off, I don't think the child would even know that it even existed. So probably this is going to go, but I will double check before I take it upon myself to do that. But anyway, so at this point, I'm going to figure out a way to carefully take her hat off. Her face is super cute. She's got little freckles here and blue eyes, beautiful eyes. They open and close, so when they lay down, they close, and when, you know, she's open, stands up, they open. You know, she's got limited articulation. I think this doll is supposed to be able to bend a little bit. Of course, the inside of this doll is, like most of them, I don't know if I can do that with one hand. This is fabric, a fabric body, and then, you know, vinyl arms and legs. Her hair is pulled off to the side. And, I mean, this is straight out of the box, so I don't really think it looks too bad. I think a very simple, you know, picking through is all it probably needs. And I'm sure that my grandniece will look into fixing her hair even more. This particular grandniece of mine is very fixated on hair. So that was something that when her grandmother and I worked with her to pick out these dolls, we kept that into consideration because we knew she would want to get her hands on the doll's hair as soon as possible. So we very specifically did not select dolls that had braids or ponytails or things that were already, you know, the hair was already styled. This is just pulled to the side with ponytails and into a side ponytail, but you can just take these off. So, which again, I'll probably do that before I bring the doll. You know, I'll get her all fixed up before I bring her to gift to the grandniece. But yeah, I may or may not be back to show you the hat taken off. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be really careful with that. Yeah, I guess I will come back one way or the other and let you know how I did with trying to take the hat off. Yeah, so let me try that next. Hold on. Okay, so I got the hat off, but I wanted to show you guys. So this is how the hat is secured, is with these little, you know, plastic thingies like they use for clothing and everything. So when you don't just pull it off, I mean, you have to, because you could damage the hat. So I used the scissors on my little Swiss Army knife and carefully cut those. But there were 3 spots you had to do it. I believe there's 3 or 4. And yeah, so you have to be, again, this is something you might want to do if you have a young child. Do it when they're not trying to get their hands on the dolly, because you want to really take your time and not damage the doll or the hat, which is pretty cute. It's pink on top. So yeah, that looks cute with her stock over there. All right, I'm going to cut this thing out of her head and take these little elastic things off here, again, carefully with, I think I can just pull these off. I don't even think I need to cut those off. And here's her unzipped here to show you that, so I talked about it's very cushy in here. All right, so let me get right back to you. I took some of this little plasticky stuff to release her hair, and I was surprised because in the photo on the website, she does not have ponytails, but yet here she has ponytails. So, but I think her hair could be taken down and brushed. You can see the part's not super perfect, and that's, maybe they just did that to keep the hair kind of from getting all over the place. It's really soft. I mean, Takara, take note here. This isn't, amazingly soft hair. And this is actually rooted too. This is a rooted, it's not a wig. Here, see, you can see the rooting there. So it's pretty thick and soft, and I'm impressed with the doll overall, especially considering the price. Her little booty is cute in this. This is her little wetsuit for surfing. So I don't know if I'm going to take her hair out or not. I will definitely brush this out a little bit and be right back. Okay, I went ahead and took her hair totally out of the little rubber band things because it was not really neatly put together as ponytails. Like, it was kind of messy up here. And like even here you can kind of see it's not all the way, I don't know, it was kind of messy. So I figured I'll take it out, take a look at it, try to comb it a little bit very carefully because I don't want to get rid of the curls. And I have small rubber bands that I can put the hair back. I know she will probably want the hair out of the ponytails when I give it to her, but this will make transporting the doll easier for me. I'm also kind of interested in the fact that I don't know if you can see it here, but she's got two-tone hair, so like it's darker blonde here and lighter blonde up there. In fact, maybe, let's see, I don't know if I can, I should have put my camera on a tripod, obviously. But you can see the difference in hair color. That's kind of interesting. I will say that one side of her hair is much more curly than the other side. This is more frizzy. And I really haven't used a comb on this yet. I've just used a very thin needle, knitting needle, and just kind of picked it out a little bit. So, yeah, that little batch there is not too cool, but I think I will be able to get it looking halfway decent and put it in some ponytails before she makes her trip to go see her new owner. But yeah, I think I'll wrap it up here. I am impressed with this doll, and I have some more coming because I'm going to be giving 2 other grandnieces similar dolls, not this exact doll. They all have a beach theme though, so I'll give you that little tidbit there. And I've also purchased some doll clothes for them. I hope to make some doll clothes for these 18-inch dolls, but they're 2 of the girls, their moms are, their sisters, their mom is a yoga instructor, so I purchased yoga outfits. And those will be coming in the mail soon. This is the first doll to arrive. I purchased all of them through Target.com. And so this doll came by herself, and I guess the other ones are supposed to be coming tomorrow, along with the other clothes that I purchased. So look for more videos related to these Our Generation 18-inch dolls. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful dolly day. Bye.